Dan is working on his first book. He hasn't been with us a long time, but he has been competing in contests and actually doing fairly well. He didn't get laughed out of the room. Yes, you did. No, that was the humorous one. Yes, okay. So, but anyway, since I have to make something up about him, Dan Peterson.
That will work. I'm going to move this out of the way over here. The title of my speech, by the way, is Gopher Control. I was in my back 40 the other day, and I discovered these big mounds of dirt. And I assumed right away they were gophers. The reason, what other animals burrow besides gophers?
Snakes.
Snakes don't burrow, do they?
Some of them do.
How do they dig the dirt up?
They just do. Moles.
Badgers,
Moles.
Moles do. Moles eat insects. Gophers eat plants. They eat also worms and grubs. So anyway, I decided that I needed to get rid of these gophers. So, you know what this is?
Gopher trap.
This is a gopher trap. It doesn't work. I put it in there, I put a chain on it. I come back the next day, the hole is filled up, the gopher trap is still in there, and it hasn't even gone off. And I have no idea how the gopher got around it to plug up the hole. Now, this, you know what this is, right?
Mousetrap. Oh, ouch! Oh,
This,
Dan! That one works.
Anyway, that's another gopher trap that did not work. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. So, I decided that I would do some research.
Don't bleed all over the place.
Oh, thank you. I would do some research on gophers. And so this is what I found. Now, hello, I'm a gopher. I was born 5 weeks ago, blind, toothless, and helpless. In 5 weeks, though, I was weaned forcibly by my mother because my teeth were already too large for her to accommodate me. My teeth, by the way, grew right through my lips so that I can use them for chewing, digging, getting plant roots without opening my mouth. So I don't get dirt in my mouth, but I can still dig the dirt with my teeth. My ears also, I can close them up to keep the dirt out of them. Many human husbands would like to have that ability. So at 5 weeks, my mother kicked me out. So I had to start my own burrow, and here I am. Big claws, teeth, dig, 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 dig in my burrow. Come to a big rock, I dig around that rock. I come to a small rock, I grind it up with my super sharp teeth. Then, when I'm kicking the dirt back with my feet, when I get far enough, I do a backflip, and then I push the dirt with my chest back out the hole and pile it up out there. I move about 2 tons of dirt every year. And by doing this, I'm actually rotating, aerating the soil. I'm bringing all these rocks and all the nutrients back up to the surface to help these plants. Plants, by the way, are my favorite food. My favorite plant is, guess what?
Carrots.
Alfalfa.
Oh.
Alfalfa. And people who grow alfalfa understand the problem. I can decimate an alfalfa field in a season, because I eat the tap roots first. So I only live about 2 years, sometimes maybe 5 years at the most. I live a solitary life. I have no one else in that tunnel but me, maybe a salamander or two. I let them run around. And I might, if I run across a mate, might have a girlfriend in there for an hour or two, and then she kicks me out. Because we can't live together because of the food supply. Sometimes I come out at night and I gather nuts and things and seeds and I stick them in my pockets. This is why I'm called a pocket gopher. My pockets go from my cheeks to my shoulders, but they're not inside my mouth. And they're fur-lined too. And I put the nuts and stuff in there. Then I go in there and I turn my pockets inside out in my secret hoarding place, which is deeper in one of the tunnels. And then, with these special muscles, I pull the pockets back in so I can go get some more. My tunnels are normally 6 inches to 12 inches beneath the surface, except for the place where I sleep, which could be down as far as 6 feet. I don't like it when it's too wet, don't like it when it's too dry, so I find a level that is just right for me. And I do all these valuable things for farmers. Are you sure? I eat the alfalfa, but I turn the soil over so the new crop of alfalfa will grow even better. So I can eat that, of course, and not real concerned about the economy of the situation. And how am I rewarded? Traps and poisons. And people just try to get rid of me. And I just can't understand it, and I'm so beneficial. So anyway, that's the story of the gopher. So if you want to go out there and kill these poor defenseless little creatures, that's up to you. I think that's what I'm going to do though. Thank you, fellow Toastmasters.